Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a package to open for you. This is from Kunwu Knives. This is the Django X707T1A. So they told me they sent me one of these, and that was a bit ago. So, is that just stuff on there? Oh, I thought that was like blood for a second. My blood. I cut myself here, apparently. Don't know when. Could be just the cold air, I don't know. So, unboxing knife is the Divo Knives Left, dropping 12/14 at 1 p.m. Eastern at traditionalpocketknives.com. Go get one. All right. Yeah, so this is their new crossbar lock model. I wasn't after it in terms of like jumping on Kickstarter or anything just because of the blade shape. Not my style, Bowie kind of style blade. But their quality is really good. And they also tend to do these crossbar locks. And I just have decided I hate spring locks. So spring-based locks are not my jam, I have learned. I mean, we all knew this, but like I've officially made the statement because I don't know. For me, in my collection, I don't really want them. But that doesn't mean I can't objectively review a knife, which is what I'll do here. Now, this is an unboxing, but I'll probably give you a pretty good idea. Now, they've gotten rid of the wire clip, and they put this milled clip on, which is pretty cool. And then it looks like it came with an extra wire clip. And I will check and see if this clip fits on knives that fit the Lynch clips, because I know a lot of you guys are probably going to wonder that, because I think you can order these separately, and that would be another milled option. And as it turns out, the Lush here takes those clips, so we'll try that out. We have a hole for deployment, and it does look like they've made an attempt to strengthen up the spring because the Pulsar was extremely weak. And this feels really good. So maybe they're shipping with the strong springs now, or they've just upgraded to the strong springs across the board. But it does feel a little bit stronger. It's still a spring lock. Still not going to feel like a detent. It's just not going to have that sort of break and pop. But a lot of people love these, especially if you're, if you're like me and you're left-handed. It really is nice to have an ambi lock like this where you don't feel like you're having to do things backwards or whatever. We do have a reversible clip, so this is a fully ambi knife. It has some weight to it. I would venture to guess somewhere around 4 ounces, 4.5 ounces. So not crazy, but definitely some weight. Even with titanium, it is milled out a little bit, but you're going to have liners in there. Yeah, you have full liners. They're probably steel, so that's going to add weight. We have their crossbar lock system, which works really well. I got to say, I love the tabs that they have. It just works pretty well. This is sort of like the Padre to me, where it's got that curve to the handle again. And there's just something about curved handle knives, I guess, that don't work for me. When I go to pull the tabs, it wants to slip out of my palm here, see? I use the palm to kind of lock it down. Now, maybe if I flip the clip over, so let's try this right-handed. Yeah, see, if I grab it right-handed, I'm holding onto that clip. So it's not doing that. So, should be fine if I flip the clip over. So let's take a look at this clip and see what's going on. I'm going to get my Get Good screwdriver here. Are they using T8 finally? It looks like we might have T8s in here. They've been using T6s on stuff for so long. And yeah, they're listening, guys. Why am I doing that? There we go. This one. They're listening, folks. You have a barrel there, so you just want to put pressure on the other side so it doesn't spin in place. So there you go. And then we'll do the same thing here as I grab the knife that I designed that has T6s on it. All right. Uh-oh. Looks like they're listening to that too. Oh, wait. That's the wrong screw, right? Let's see if this screw fits. So my stock screw is not going to fit in there. So maybe maybe they will ship the clips with screws if you buy them. Problem is, I'm not sure those threads are exactly the same, but it seems to be on there. So there you go. Looks like you can use this as a, oh, I got two clips. You can use this as a replacement for knives that take Spyderco's wire clip. So anything that a lynch clip can fit, this can fit, because we set up the lynch or the lush to take lynch clips. So it actually looks pretty good. It matches almost perfectly. Obviously, you're going to have a Kunwu logo there. I don't think it works with this knife per se, but I could see people wanting to upgrade some of their Spyderco's or other knives with this. That'd be pretty cool, right? So let's see if we can get this out of here now. So I'm going to need another driver. Grab the, see if this will fit with the wire clip. Is that in? I can't tell. I'm going to need a driver. All right. So what's happening is it doesn't want to just loosen. Oh God, we have a shitty situation here. So it just wants to loosen the clip on the other side, the screw on the other side. This is a pain in the ass when this stuff happens. So let me try. Tighten this guy down quite a bit and then lock it in place. There we go. So it does work, but you might have to use, you know, a random screw or something like that. So I just wanted to, you know, I just wanted to show you if it works or not, and it does. So, put this, where was this, in here? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Put this back on. Might as well flip it over and see how she does on the other side. See, now this barrel's spinning. Yeah, this is so annoying. I hate when these barrels just spin around like that. Oh, it is it legitimately just a barrel? Yeah, that's what Kunwu does. So you can unscrew from the barrel, but I can also just flip the barrel around, I think. Do it that way. Put the clip on this side. Let's see, it should just slot in, right? Yep, a little tighter, but it works. Tooling is really shallow on these. So just, you gotta be gentle. You're gonna slip out of these screws real easy. When you're tightening, just be careful, that's all. All right, so we got it on the left side now. So when I flick, I can use that a little bit to get leverage. And then most importantly, when I disengage now, I'm just grabbing that. I'm not trying to pinch it into my palm and then slipping down. So it doesn't matter anymore that it's rounded down here. Ergos, this feels pretty good. And you have a forward finger control that feels fantastic. You have some jimping back here. I wish there was some up here where my thumb actually lands, but it works, especially if you're back here. You can choke on that. You can choke on that. Choke up on that. We have an LMAX blade. So we're doing LMAX on this, not VanX, which is fine with me. I like LMAX. It's very sharp. Kunwu, man, they really, they're about giving you a good heat treat and a nice factory edge. You do have a machine satin. I do wish they would start doing belt satins, but doesn't seem to be a complaint from most people. Yeah, this is nice, man. This is a lot better than I actually thought it would be. The fuller, I'm trying to flick it off of that. It's kind of hard. Try that. One thing I'm noticing on this model more than usual is that I'm all over this tab. So when I go to flick and everything, I'm resting on top of the tab, which that'll bind up your action because you're holding the tab down. So it's kind of like a button lock where you got to stay off of it, which is unfortunate because I just always end up on top of these tabs and buttons and whatnot. But it's sort of unavoidable on this knife. Right-handed even, I'm doing it. Ow, that hurt. And that's going to bleed. Oh, look at that. Look at that sucker. She's sharp, man. I felt that one right away. Come on, where you at? Of course, I don't have anything right here. Oh, yeah, I do. Jesus. Sorry. I had to do the old lick move. It's the only way to survive. And then into a cloth, and then get her wrapped up. Man, I felt the pressure immediately. It was just like zoink. Yep. I think I also kind of swung it down on my finger. Might need to put another one over the top. Little Divo Band-Aid dispenser. So, that was fun. She's definitely a sharp mofo. That's faux show. There we go. All right. We're all patched up. So I don't even know what I was doing there. What was I doing? This? And I had my pinky in the way, like this. Because that'll happen, man. You'll swing it down and your pinky's in the way. So just be careful because she is sharp. This sucker is sharp, man. Tip has a little goofy thing going on there. I don't know what that is. Feels fine, though. Maybe just a weird termination. Fuller looks cool. You got that coat hanger looking hole. I like that they're doing the milled clip that fits. We did the same thing on the Stout V2. So you'll get that knife with the milled clip installed and you'll get a wire clip with it. So same exact thing that we did. I think that's everything. The texturing's nice. It is dead centered. So I think this is a solid offering from Kunwu. I would love to see this guy with a sheep's foot blade. I just want to see them do a sheep's foot blade. They've done them in the past, but lately they've been doing a lot of other stuff. Well, I guess they did the chat. I never did get to handle one of those. They were supposed to send me one a few times. I never ended up getting one. But yeah, I do have a link to Kunwu knives, so you can check that out. It will help the channel if you use that link and pick anything up. I don't think I have a code or anything, so you'd just be helping me out. But it doesn't cost you anything. If you want a sharp-ass knife, check out Kunwu, because they, if nothing else, they are heat-treated well, and they are sharp. They know what they're doing. That's kind of been their mission, has been to provide really, really good blades for actually cutting stuff. And they deliver on that. So there it is. There's not much else to tell you. I cut the shit out of myself with it. So that tells the story. It's fucking sharp. And it's mine now, I guess. I will pass this around to some other channels to check out. But I'm getting used to this flick, and I'm liking it a lot. I mean, that feels really good. Especially with the clip over here. It changes it completely. Gotta be careful. I don't want to take off another finger. Doesn't seem to affect it having my finger on there, I guess. Oh, do we have to do the honorable... Crossbar locks don't fail often. I've never seen one fail. So that's good. Even with one spring, they don't fill. So I like this little detail right here where it kind of flames out a little bit here, flares out a little bit here around the lock, which is really cool. Yeah, awesome. Good job, Kunwu. Thank you for sending this my way. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.